Hey everyone, Arbiter Wolf here with another weekly video. So this week I was still going strong with those side plane heads that I was using the boxes from last week. After I was practicing that for a bit, I started going after some references to kind of practice off of, and I ended up trying to draw some front faces, which actually felt very bad trying to do. Which was kind of funny because I thought that they would be kind of more easier to try to do when trying to draw it from reference. So after trying it for a while and everything just feeling horrible and off, I went and looked up some of Hyde's video on drawing the front face and went and practiced from that. One of the things that I found that was a big issue when practicing is that when I moved from different areas, the stuff I learned would not transfer well at all. Which is why I was beginning to think that an issue was that I was not spending as much time with the material and that I was just rushing off to the next thing and not getting a good grasp on what I was learning. Which is why with this material, I want to spend a little bit more time trying to learn. And I think I came up with a general path that I kind of want to take the focus on, and that is one focusing on the front face and then focusing on the side face and then those side angles of like a 45-degree faces from left and right. Once I've done these angles a lot of times, I would then go into the body and try doing it also from these angles. So the side, the front, and then those 45 degrees off to the left and right. I think this is just a good overall plan of where I want to take the practice, which I kind of felt was lacking in the last video. So with that being said, I did focus a lot on the front face here, a little more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Getting things to look right depended a lot on the circle that I drew initially, along with just getting the proportions right. Like the eyes could really throw off the entire look of the face. And I was having a little bit of a difficult time, one, just drawing the eyes, and then two, just getting the eyes spaced out correctly. I guess kind of the good thing is that I do also have a practice method that I was going for, which was the trace and then draw kind of strategy where I'll trace over the drawing and then I'll kind of get an idea for it and then I'll draw it off to the side after I traced it. And combine that with now having kind of a overall direction that I want to go with, I feel that I'm on the right path now. However, one thing did kind of bug me this week, which was that one, a friend of mine was getting me into trying to play the guitar. I have a cheap one, but never really tried playing it a whole lot. What I found though during the weekend that I was trying to play it was that it was a lot of fun just trying to learn the next note and trying to learn a song. Now, this started to make me think about drawing, and one of the things that made me think about it was just how much fun was kind of being taken away from drawing from just doing a lot of endless practice. And I'm not saying that the practice is bad or anything like that, it's just that sometimes it just gets very tedious and the fun kind of goes away from drawing. While drawing and music are a bit different, I still feel like I should be having more fun drawing, and maybe the practice can be a little too much, and I'm not trying to just play around with stuff or enjoy myself. This kind of brings me to where I want to make the practice a little bit more fun. So, since I want to be drawing anime characters, why not try to develop some character while I'm trying to practice? For example, I'm focusing on practicing the front face right now. So, why not just try drawing a character that is front facing and then when I move into like the side face, then try drawing that character from that side view. So that way I'm kind of practicing both and doing what I want to be doing. Kind of the last thing on the making it more fun, I feel that sometimes I'm staying away from things that are beyond my capabilities. So maybe I need to experiment a little bit more, even if something's a lot harder and more difficult from my current ability, just go out and try it and just try the enjoy myself and try to see what I can do with it. But overall, I felt the practice, at least for the week, was pretty good that I was getting for the front face, and I hope to keep it up and getting better, hopefully, with the plan that I kind of laid out for you guys. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thanks.